What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, and welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're here for week number 7 of the BBR, and unfortunately, we are officially out of playoff contention. After honestly just choking last week, and this is part of the thing that I need to get better at, especially early on in generations. I tend to struggle quite a bit with the adjustment from going from a previous gen to a new gen. We saw that in Gen 8, and we're seeing it again in Gen 9. I don't know whether it's just the new graphics, the combination of that and the timer, the new Pokemon, just a lack of experience in the format. It's causing some problems, and there's a learning curve for me, but that's okay. We are here to learn and to get better along the way. And I do get frustrated with myself when I do lose because I know there are certain plays that I should make. I'm better than what I showed last week, and it's unfortunate I ended up resulting in a loss. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We are facing off against Jesse 504, who is the coach of the Graveyard, and they were clinched. I believe they're the 3rd seed at the worst case scenario, maybe the 4th seed at the worst case scenario. Either way, we are here. We basically have to win to at least go 3-4, which is respectable. But because of the lack of pressure on this game, we're going with a bit of a meme team. So I want to give a big thank you to my buddy Razor for helping us out with this team. Razor is the king of memes. He brings, honestly, Choice Banded Articuno, which puts in a lot of work. And instead of running Articuno, we're just going to go ahead and give him Glaceon and say, just see what you can do with it. So starting off with our first mon today, it is going to be the Glaceon here. We're running Glaceon, which is having the Life Orb. We're nicknaming it Purely. This is after the... If you guys don't know, I play Yu-Gi-Oh as well as one of my new hobbies I picked up the past couple of months. And there was a new archetype that was created called the Purely archetype, and everyone says they're basically the EVs of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is pretty cool. So I want to name this Purely. We are Life Orb with Ice Body this week because we want to be able to take advantage of the chilly reception that we're going to be getting off with our Slowking. We are running max attack, max special attack, and a rash nature. Reason behind this is because we want to get the OHKO on quite a few things. We have a really good chance of OHKOing the Terra Dark Chien-Pao after it's taken rocks, which is amazing. We also will guarantee OHKO things like the Dondozo, if it's not like, let's say it's a more offensive build with no HP investment. If it is fully Spid Def, we 2-KO it, which is amazing. We also OHKO it if it's Freeze Dry into Water Pulse, if it's defensive Dondozo. We have no speed investment on this because we just don't need it, to be honest. The main reason we have this Pokemon around is to break decently well. We have the Double Kick. It was originally in the calcs that Razor gave me, it was for Chien-Pao. However, we failed to calc for Chien-Pao terrestrializing into a dark type, so if it's just Terra Dark, then we just 2-KO, which is obviously not great, but we do 2-KO a max HP Kingambit, which is, I think, even more important here. If we didn't get that Pokemon wasn't around, I would have replaced it with Ice Beam, because Ice Beam could have 2-KO'd, or could have OHKO'd rather, a Chien-Pao, which is really crazy, but we are running this time around. Screamtail could be a bit of a problem. I don't think he brings a wish support Screamtail because it is a more of a meme game. So yeah, next up is going to be our Slowking Pants, running the Culver Berry this week with Liquidation, Drain Punch, Chilly Reception, and Trick Room. Max attack, Brave Nature this time around. Chilly Reception is good because it gets us into our Glaceon, but it also sets up the Hail Fort, so it gets a bit of extra recovery, which is nice. And at the same time, just getting us momentum in general is really valuable. And Trick Room can be good because a lot of this team is fast. The Volcarona, the Garchomp, the Flamigo, for instance. Glimmer is decently fast, and of course the Chien-Pao. And I believe Brambleghast is like around 90-ish base speed, so that's pretty terrifying too. With the Culver Berry, we can take a good number of hits. The main thing is going to be we take a Boots Terra Dark Chien-Pao's Crunch from full, which is amazing, and we can go for a Drain Punch after that and do big damage, or we can just go for a Chilly Reception and get out of there, or a Trick Room even, depending on what we really need to do going forward. So yeah, that is going to be our Slowking super solid Pokemon here, followed up by Ducati, our Cyclizar with the Life Orb this week. We're running Overheat with Draco Meteor as our main two our especially offensive moves, with Iron Tail as our only physical attack, with Shift Gear. Now Shift Gear is good because we'll be able to outspeed everything after one Shift Gear, which is insanely big. At neutral, we outspeed Garchomp, which is huge, but the main reason we have Iron Tail is specifically for the Screamtail. That thing is kind of a pain in the ass. At +1, we should 2-KO a max HP, max defense Screamtail, but my god, that Pokemon is just terrifying to deal with if it is going to be the most, let's say, the best possible set he could bring. Next up is going to be Azula making her season debut as well, our Salazzle with the Life Orb. I believe it's this week. We're running Gunk Shot, Fire Lash, Leech Life, and Dragon Nest. It's the only set of Razors that I actually made an adjustment to. I decided to go, instead of running a set that had Flare Blitz and Sunny Day, I decided to run Leech Life and Fire Lash instead. And the reason for that was because Fire Lash is a bit more consistent. I don't want to have to worry about recoil plus Life Orb. It's too much. And then Leech Life can get the OHKO on a Chien-Pao anyways if we are at +1, so it doesn't feel like I have to go for Flare Blitz anyways. Fire Lash won't get the job done if it terrestrializes into a pure dark type. With our speed, we speed tie Garchomp. Now, Garchomp does get 102 base speed, and our Sandy Shocks is 101, so it probably will be a speed tie, but I feel like it's not going to be Scarf this week, so I'll be able to go for a Dragon Dance and hit it for really, really big damage. So that's going to be our Salazzle here. Next is going to be Sandy Cheeks, our Sandy Shocks, with the Blunder Policy. You know it's a meme game when Blunder Policy shows up. Earth Power is really good to OHKO the Glimmora. Power Gem is amazing to OHKO the Volcarona. Electro Ball is nice if we manage to get the Blunder Policy off. It's just good damage against basically everything else too. Things like Dondozo is really powerful against. The Dunsparce is really powerful against. What else is good against? It's good against King Gambit too, even though Earth Power is going to be the move of choice. But then we have Zap Cannon. Zap Cannon is solid. It's a really hard-hitting move, but the fact that it also has a chance to pop our Blunder Policy is amazing. And if I can hit something like the Scream Tail with it and then get it paralyzed, that is a big deal. There was another set we could have run with like Heavy Slam on it, but it didn't make any sense to go with that over this set here. And we are max speed to outspeed the Volcarona. Our next and final mon isn't really a meme set. It's just going to be Kaiba, our Scarf Iron Valiant. If he doesn't go with a meme set, we kind of have to have something in the back to just not auto lose to things like King Gambit and Garchomp, and I guess in a way Volcarona. And in a way as well, Chen Pao. So we want to make sure we had something there for them, and this is what we came up with. This set here, and I say we, I mean Razor came up with. We are running max speed, or enough speed rather, for the Garchomp, and we have a ton of attack investment and HP investment as well. And hopefully we can get the job done. Honestly, this set is really cool. It's a good set in general against this team, outside of like Dondozo specifically. But if we just go for like a bunch of Spirit Breaks, we should be in a really good spot, assuming that Glimmora doesn't show up. And if we can punish the, what is it called? King Gambit, we're in a good spot too. Main thing is I have to determine when is a good time for me to go for my Terrestrializing, because if I Terra into a Fairy type, I no longer 4 times resist Dark, and it's a pretty big deal against Chen Pao and King Gambit. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Hope you guys enjoyed the Team Builder portion of the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, of course, and make sure to comment the secret word of the day, which is going to be sandwich. Let me know what kind of sandwiches you would like to have for your lunches, dinners, whatever, and I will make sure to comment down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it. It is time to battle. All right, everyone, we're back. There is a Chen Pao, there is a Glimmora. This team looks like a very real team, unfortunately, but it is what it is. This team doesn't really lend well to like memeing anyways. It's like Dunsparce and I guess maybe Dondozo, depending on what you're looking at, but either way, we'll see if we can get the job done with our meme team here. I do think that a lead of... I kind of want to lead off with my Sandy Shocks here. I probably shouldn't, to be honest. It's not really a great choice. I'll lead off with... You know what? I'll lead off with Pants here, I think is what I want to do. Because that'll help me out against potentially Garchomp lead and also against Glimmora lead. So, yeah, I kind of have to preserve my Salazzle, my Iron Valiant, and my +1 Cyclizar for the Scream Tail. But we'll see what we can do here. I'm hoping this goes well. The only issue with this team that I have right now is Brambleghast kind of walls my Slowking, so I have to basically get like a Trick Room up and then kind of go from there. So it is what it is. I do want to give a big thank you again to Razor, who is the mastermind behind this team, minus just a little bit the Salazzle. But yeah, so hopefully we can get a nice W here and go 3-4 overall on the season. But we'll see what we can do. All right, so we're going to see a lead of Powerful. That is the Chen Pao. So, kind of problematic here. Just a touch, because this thing can Terra here and it'll actually get the big damage off against me. I can go for a Trick Room, however. And then I can go into Glaceon, which will be really nice. So let me go for the Trick Room here. We're going to see a Terra. Yeah. Looks like he's just going to go straight for a more like an offensive, like I'm going to try and actually win the game build, but I went out and memed, and it's okay. So we're going to go for our Trick Room and see what happens. If this thing is boosted, it'll OHKO me. If it's not boosted, it never OHKOs me. So let's see. There's the Crunch. Is it a boosting item? It is not a boosting item. Hooray. Okay, so we got our Culver Berry, which is nice. We got our Trick Room up, which is great. I can go for a Drain Punch here. Get some health pack, which I think is what I'm going to want to do here. So I'll go for the Drain Punch. And let's see what happens. He's going to stay in, so we get our Drain Punch off. Big damage, doing over half this thing. It'll get the KO on me now, which is totally fine, because I can go into my... what is that thing called? I can go into Glaceon now, and just basically get KOs, because nothing that he brought really appreciates Glaceon at all. Like, nothing. Scream Tail actually does, but it's a Scream Tail. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I can also go into... Nah, I don't really want to do that. I can go into Sandy Cheeks. Doesn't make much sense because of the Ice Shard. I think it's Glaceon is the play. So we go Glaceon here, and we'll fire off Freeze Dry. which will do decent damage. If it's Spit Death on the, what's that thing called? The Jigglypuff thing, then it's a problem, but we'll see. Here's the Jigglypuff. Sun Showers, which is what? The Volcarona. That's fine, I guess. Some decent damage there. I'll go for a Water Pulse. Now we get the Freeze! Let's go! We take those. So here I can go for another Water Pulse now. Let's do that. We'll under speed. And there's the Water Pulse. Can we get the KO on this? I think we do. Close. Close. Frozen Solid. Nice. I believe this is our last turn of Trick Room. Where do I go to check that? Yeah, this is our last turn of Trick Room, unfortunately. I'll go for a... I'll go for the Freeze Dry here. Okay, Freeze Dry comes out. We got a nice KO. We'll take it. Okay, so Volcarona goes down. I know there's a Garchomp still. I didn't even mark down what Pokemon he has. Garchomp, Screamtail, Chen Pao. What else was there? There was a Brambleghast. And there was the Glimmora. Here's Powerful. Okay, we are max attack. How much is Glaceon going to do to Chien-Pao? Chien-Pao, level 50. Ice Shard does not do enough, but we can still go for it nonetheless. Yeah, Ice Shard. Some big damage there. Some big damage. There's a Sacred Sword. That'll get the KO on us. Totally fine. Okay. What is my next play here? I can go into... I think I have to go into Kaiba. Is there anything that... I mean, I don't have knockoff, unfortunately. It's like I have to do a 50-50 between going for Spirit Break and going for, like, Liquidation, I guess. Let's go into Kaiba here. I think the play is Spirit Break because of the Glimmora. So we're going to go for our Terrasilize and click Spirit Break. There's a swap. And there's Mom, I'm Scared, which is the Brambleghast, the Jigglypuff, Screamtail, whatever. Photosynthesis boosts what? Defense. God, this thing is disgusting. I was not expecting to be like a Wish support set, but I guess he's going to be a Wish support set. How much are we going to do to this? Screamtail defensive. What was it called? This was Booster Energy. Bold. Jesus! The damage! Here I can go into this. Yeah, I was expecting to meme. I thought that's what we agreed on, but okay. And next is going to be Salazzle's what I gotta go into here. And there's a Thunder Wave, which is fine, I guess. Here I can go for just my Fire Lash, is kind of what I have to do, right? I mean, is there anything that's like, tells me anything about anything here against this Pokemon? Salazzle against Screamtail. Defensive, level 50. I mean, Gunk Shot can do a shit ton. I'll go for the Gunk Shot here, I guess. Swaps out. So now we know it's not going to be as defensive next time it comes in. Chomp. Yeah. Poison. Poison. Unfortunate. Here we can go into... We just lose this Pokemon, by the way. We just do. just saying. I can go into... Oh, Mark. I really do lose. I have to go into Ducati here. Hopefully it goes for a ground move. I could take the hit. We'll see. We shall see. Earthquake. We should take it. Cool. Is this thing Choice Scarfed? So he's going to swap out into what? Mom, I'm Scared. Super. Okay. Let's take a look at Cyclizar against Screamtail. Boost energy is gone. Iron Tail does 38%. Wow, that's some big old damage here. Do I want to like try and go for a shift gear and just get a bit more damage? I'll just go for the Iron Tail. We connect, which is nice. Some good damage there. And we die here. If we see a wish, that's problematic. I don't know why I don't know, like he said, let's do a meme game. He literally said, let's do a meme game. I guess I just gotta go for a poison jab here. Cool, so we have the KO on this. Oh, this thing is so fat. What the hell? It's like, it's not a good Pokemon. It's not, period. But like, my god. Yeah, how did that do so little? Iron Valiant Poison Jab should do 30 to 36. My god. Yeah, hope you guys, oh, I forgot I'm scarfed. Hope you guys enjoyed this this battle here. I know it was a lot of fun. We were gonna meme. This was a meme game. Why did you bring a serious team? You literally said, let's meme. I'm so shocked. But okay, whatever. Like, you do you. Not much we can do. He can just swap out. He should just swap out. I think he also knows that we're scarfed now, based on the fact that we outsped. Yeah, he's gonna swap out, go into Garchomp, I guess. Flower Power, which is Glimmora. Yeah. Cool. I mean, we got a freeze, didn't matter at all, honestly. Like, we just got lucky we even had a chance to be in the game. But yeah, that's rough, man. I was like, he's gonna bring a meme team. There's no reason he brings Wish Protect on Jigglypuff or Wish Jigglypuff. But he did. Rock Polish, cool. This will outspeed me here. Let's go for our... I mean, I guess my play is like Zap Cannon, hope I missed, Earth Power, get the KO. Or not, we just die. We just die. Cool. Is Glimmora, like, I know Glimmora is strong. Oh, it's Life Orb, that's why. I'm like, there's no way it kills me without that. Either way, GG's. GG's. We got absolutely smacked this game. It's not like our team was very good compared to his. Sorry, Razor, the team was a mean team, we know that. But yeah, he said meme. I'm like in disbelief. You said meme, and then you bring a serious team. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then do me a favor and leave a like on the video, of course. This was a lot of, well, fun? Question mark? I thought it was going to be different. I thought it was going to be more of a game where you had a good time and just didn't take it seriously. You were locked into playoffs. I'm out of playoffs. But sure. So our last Pokemon that's going to be making it in the season is going to be our Iron Valiants. We're going to fire off a liquid. Well, I fired off Poison Jab by accident. I meant to fire off Liquidation, but it's all good. Shout out to our channel members. Our level 1s are going to be Liv, Eric, Zeke, and Tex. Our level 2 is Tone. Our level 3 is our Sully and Tiger VGC. Thank you all of you guys for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back with more Draft League content down the line. The PBA is starting up. We have a draft analysis coming shortly, if not already. So make sure to check that league out as well. If you guys enjoyed the BBR, let me know what your favorite part of the season was down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.